Dear Shawn and Kyle, my name is Jeffrey, and I want to know how to pick the right bank or mortgage broker.
Hey y'all, welcome back. My name's Shawn.
And I'm Kyle.
And each week we're here to unlock another mystery of real estate.
And don't forget, not only are we doing these videos to provide value for you,
we're doing it to drum up business for us because we're active real estate agents in the Atlanta market. And also we want you to trust us to connect you with the right real estate agent nationwide. We've got a network of 20,000 people to connect you with. And finally, we want you to like these videos. So if you do, hit like, subscribe, share, comment, tell your friends.
That's right.
That's right.
Hey y'all.
Hey.
Well, this week's question came in to us from Jeffrey, and he wants to know, how do I pick the right bank or mortgage broker?
Banks. Well, the good news is, Jeffrey, you have all kinds of choices. But the bad news is banks are boring. So we'll try not to make this video boring. But banks also are necessary and important, and likely one of the second most important things in a real estate transaction. So let's dive in. The first option you would have is a mortgage banker. And that would be like Bank of America, Wells Fargo, or even a credit union. It's someone you bank with every day in your savings and checking account. And you find a house, you go in, you say, I need a loan, and they give you a loan. You deal with them directly. The second would be a mortgage lender. Now, mortgage lender you also deal with directly, but they don't have savings or checking account. Their primary purpose is to loan money for real estate. Now, with that said, Kyle, can you please finish? Thank you. May I take a nap?
Yeah, come here. Okay. Good night.
Good night. Good night, everybody.
So another one's going to be a mortgage broker. What they're going to do is they are going to search for the best loan option out there for you by looking into various other banks as well as other financial sources. Then there has the online banks. Online banks are a lot like a mortgage broker. However, they don't care about you and they don't know anything about you.
They don't care. They do not care about you.
No,
they do not.
Make sure that you ask for a closing cost worksheet no matter which lender you go with. That way you can compare all the costs across the board. Because at the end of the day, the rate is not the most important thing. Hey, Shawn, wake up.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about how to pick a lender.
Still?
Yes. I know it was boring.
It is boring. Well, I think you said it best last week, which is you do not want to pick a lender that is someone you know, who's your uncle, baby's cousin's friends, brothers, sisters, connected with somebody at church whose hairdresser loves an Uber driver that does lending part-time.
Amen.
You didn't say that, but you said something like that.
It was close, I think.
Because there's a lot of different loan products available, and you need someone that can provide a product that's special to your needs.
Yes, I mean, there's lenders out there that they specialize in different loan products. So for example, there's VA loans.
Oh, to our veterans, thank you for your service.
Thank you. And then we also have the FHA loans.
FHA, federally backed loans.
And then there's 203K renovation loans.
That's also an FHA loan. That means you find a dumpy house that you like, they give you money to renovate it and close on it at the same time.
And then kind of on the opposite spectrum, you have the jumbo loans.
That's for your bougie people out there that buy houses over $500,000.
Then you have the traditional, more conventional loans.
Conventional, 20% down.
But then they have 100% financing loans.
100% financing would be something like a Nehemiah program where they offer down payment assistance where you bring no money to the table.
It's kind of like 80-20 where it's like fixed versus variable loans.
Yeah, so you get a 20% variable loan that acts as your down payment and 80% fixed.
And then you also have like the 15-year versus a 30-year mortgage.
Yeah, pay it off early or pay it off in 30 years. So as you can see, there's so many different options, and yet another reason to hire a licensed full-time real estate professional that is listening to you and hears your needs and then connects you up with a lender that can provide your specific product for your specific needs.
Because if you end up with a bad lender, that can make your whole process a complete nightmare. I mean, they may do things like delay the closing for you, and they may prematurely approve you and then not be able to do the deal at all.
Woo!
They're probably going to ask you for the exact same document over and over and over again.
Over and over again. It's happened to my clients over and over. It's frustrating.
And then whenever you do send the documents, you're probably never going to hear a response from them. Like, they'll never return your calls or your emails. And they may have unnecessarily high junk fees. And they may not even understand your specific situation or the circumstances surrounding like your purchase. And they may may not even know anything about the home you're trying to buy, which ultimately can lead to a lack of trust and be a frustrating experience whenever it should be fun and exciting.
Yeah, where a good lender would be the opposite of what Kyle just described. They'll have low and fair fees. They're going to communicate with you in a timely manner. They're going to communicate with your agent so that we have a deep understanding of where you are in the loan process. They're going to offer you all kinds of different scenarios and circumstances so that you have a clear understanding of the loan product that you are engaging in. And finally, they're going to get things done in a timely manner, which ultimately will build trust and provide you with a fun and exciting experience that you deserve.
Now, keep in mind, we're only just barely scratching the surface in regards to things around lending. Much like buying real estate, lending can be a complicated and hard process.
You got a complicated order?
Security.
Bunqueequee, honey.
You can have a Coke. So it's really important to surround yourself with a good team, and that's really essential because after all, like, who doesn't want an experience that's nice and easy?
I do.
I do.
I do. That's right, Jeffrey. So, in answer to your question on how do you pick a lender, it may sound like a repeat, but it's how all real estate transactions should begin and end, and that is with a full-time licensed real estate professional that's listening to you, that can connect you with a lender that has a loan program that's specific to your needs, that ultimately allows you to focus on your dream and not all the minutia of stuff we were talking about earlier.
Exactly. And now that you know how to pick a lender, be sure to tune in next week as we investigate.
Really, Queen?
The difference between a buyer's and a seller's market.
I love that. Well, it's definitely a seller's market here in Atlanta, and it's exciting and frustrating at the same time, and we can't wait to tell you more about that next week. And every Wednesday, we unlock and solve another mystery of real estate.
And as always, not only are we the Alexa and Google of real estate,
Google.
Alexa,
Queen.
but we want to be your dream team.
That's right, your dream and this team. We specialize in single-family homes and TLC. That's townhomes, lofts, and condos.
And as always, tender, loving care.
Aww. Hey y'all, thanks for watching our videos. If you want to buy or sell real estate in the in-town Atlanta market, we want to be your trusted advisors. And if you live anywhere else in the United States and want to be connected to a full-time licensed real estate professional in your area, we can help with that too, and at no cost to you. I'm a poet, didn't know it. Anyway, connect with us on our website at yourrealestatedetectives.com.
In fact, be sure to follow us on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, at The Real Estate Detectives. And finally, we want you to like us.
Like us!
So if you found value in these videos, make sure to like, subscribe, share with a friend.
That's right!
Hey, y'all.
Hey!
We'll see you next week.
See you next week.